Have you ever looked at someone and just wondered, there's just something about them? I don't know what it is, but either it's something that draws you closer to them, or perhaps it moves you further away. So, what was it really about Esther that set her apart? If we know that beauty drew her in, what truly made him choose her? Why did he love Esther more than all the other women? The king loved Esther more than all the women, and she found favor and kindness with him more than all the women, so that he set the royal crown on her head and made her queen instead of Vashti. Esther 2:17. Then the king gave a great banquet, Esther's banquet, for all his princes and servants. He also made a holiday for the provinces and gave gifts according to the king's bounty. Esther 2:18. So what was it? When it said that the king loved Esther more than all the women and she obtained grace and favor, when we look at favor and kindness, those are really two different things, and Esther had them both. Favor is a kind of supernatural preference. That's not something that Esther can bestow upon herself. And kindness is more of an emotional warmth, a relational connection. So, why was Esther loved above all the other women? Well, number one, she carried divine favor. Number two, Esther had inner character. And number three, she had a posture of humility and wisdom. And we can see that these things distinguished her far beyond beauty. And the favor of Esther was from months of obedience and preparation. It's God's sovereign hand. Her posture communicated, I'm prepared, not desperate. And we can see here that Esther did not manipulate her way into favor. The Hebrew word for favor here is chen. It is grace, charm, bestowed, supernatural attractiveness. So Esther's rise was given to her, not achieved by her. So this means that the king's love was not just emotional, it was supernaturally influenced. So what did Esther have? She had supernatural favor. Another thing we can look at is that the other women were perhaps performing and Esther was more present. Her calmness, her confidence, and her inner stability made her stand out. Kings and leaders tend to be drawn to people who bring them peace, not pressure. So here we see that Esther did not win a beauty contest. She fulfilled a prophetic assignment. And the king's love was not random, it was alignment. Esther was chosen because she was prepared. Queens are not made in the moment of elevation. They are made in the hidden seasons of preparation. Beauty may open a door, but your character is what determines what happens once you're inside of it. So we know that every woman entered the king's palace with beauty, but only one left wearing the crown. So first we need to understand that the Bible never says she was the most beautiful woman. It says she was lovely in form and beautiful. Esther 2:7. And so we know that the writer does not say that the king selected Esther because she was the most beautiful woman. That is not the reason. It simply says he loved her more than all the women. Many women were beautiful enough to enter the palace. Only one had the character to leave wearing a crown. Why? Because you are the purposeful woman.